Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie, and it is time to get to work. I've got pretty good sales yesterday, which sales have been strong. The garage sale stuff has been working out well as I've been kind of transitioning more into garage sale stuff. It's paying off. So let's pull some stuff, and then we'll get to some questions, of course. And yeah, I can't wait till the Eco Pro gets here. I can't wait to try this thing out. It looks like magic. Hopefully it works as well as it says. I ran some more numbers and stuff. It's got this weird key system. Whenever you buy the supplies, it also comes with a key. I guess to keep you from using like generic or third-party supplies in the machine, because there's like a bottle of stuff and then there's like a time key, and the time key pads and then the solution, the cleaning solution stuff, it comes out, it's 600 minutes for $90 on their website. So if the average repair is 30 seconds, then I think that, I did the math, I think it works out to like 15 cents a repair, or 15 cents per half minute per 30 seconds. So if you do one like 30-second run, it's 15 seconds. A minute run is 30 cents. I think I said seconds last time. So the longer you run it, the more expensive it is. So if you run it for 4 minutes, which would be the max according to them, although somebody did say that you don't want to run it more than 2 minutes, then like a 2-minute run would be 60 cents. So still really, really cheap, depending on what you're cleaning, of course. You don't want to clean maybe a $3 game or something, but it sounds like it's all affordable and easy. So we'll see. I want it to be affordable, but I also want it to be extremely convenient, so I'll do it. Because I was talking about games yesterday, but I've also got like some DVDs that are scratched here that I haven't listed yet because they're scratched. And that actually comes up a lot. I've got a PC game there. So this could be a pretty big game changer for me. I'm looking forward to it. Let's pull some orders. All right, first up on mid A is the camcorder that I bought at the church sale this past Saturday. Paid $2.50 for it and ended up working. I listed it for $70 and sold it in about, I don't know, 12 hours or less, something like that. So incredible profit margin there. Spencer bought a Argus 75 camera from the bookshelf. I put the 3 cameras I listed the other day on the bookshelf here. This camera is really cool, but it wasn't like super valuable. I think I ended up paying $6 for this, and I didn't look anything up, you know. I had no idea, but I knew it wasn't gonna be like huge money or anything. But I paid $6 for this thing and sold it for $9.99, and it's very cool. I mean, like, it's got this viewfinder here, as you can see. See that? Isn't that just cool? I like it. So anyway, Spencer, I hope you enjoy this camera. I think it's pretty cool. And I ended up on the 3 cameras, because we're going to look at another camera that I sold out of those 3 cameras there. I paid $6 for this one. I paid $5 for the Canon, and I paid $4 for the Polaroid. So I'm into the 3 cameras for $15. So I paid basically $5 a piece for these things. And this one I didn't make much money on, but another one I'm going to show you makes the overall deal pretty good. I sold the driver that I just listed this yesterday. Oh, here we go, right here. I sold this impact driver, and it came with a set I bought for $40 at a garage sale. And it came with a screwdriver, an impact driver, charger, battery, and bag. And I'm keeping the screwdriver the bag, battery, and charger. And I'm selling this impact driver tool only for, what I get? $59.99 plus shipping. So making a little profit and keeping the screwdriver. Good deal for me, I think. And it sold super fast, sold within a couple hours for yeah, $60 plus ship. Something else I sold from garage sale stuff is Wilkinson metal guitar tuning hits. Okay, these guys, it's in one of these boxes because I have two of them. These are the Schaller ones. Those I listed for $100, and these are the Wilkinson ones that I listed for $26.99, used Wilkinson tuning pegs. So these were in a box I got for $10. The Schaller ones were in the box too, as well as a guitar pedal that I have to test once I get that power supply in. So that was a really, really good box I bought for $10. Okay, the other camera I sold was this Canon Sure Shot right here, little 35mm point and shoot guy. And these are pretty good. Like the small Canons like this, I've done pretty well on. This one's no exception. I got $29.99 for it, and I was able to test it most of the way. I just popped batteries in, and I was able to test like the flash, and I don't know if the batteries are in it right now or not. I was able to test like the flash, make sure the shutter actuated. Close. So I should close that. There we go. Oh, it must have batteries in it. You hear that? Oh, maybe it doesn't. It must not need batteries to close. Let's see. No batteries. Anyway, I was able to test the flash, shutter actuation, things like that. Oh, the film winder, all that worked. The only thing I didn't test, I didn't film test the camera. So anyway, $29.99 plus shipping on top. Sold some Avon rare diamonds. Try and shield the wind from you guys a little bit. I think it's this one right here. Rare diamonds, $9.99 plus shipping on top for this. And then one more thing on Garage Flip's store, Garage Flip's account. I sold, this is going out to Lex Luthor, or Alexis, or she said Alexis, or Lex Luthor. But anyway, Lex bought the Wii console that I listed yesterday. And you know what? I didn't even put in the shelf location in that listing. That's okay. I know it's in a box. I think it's this box right here, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's got to be. But I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't put the location in. So anyway, thank you very much, Lex. She also got another game too, from the other store, but we'll get to that in a minute. Thank you very much, Lex. Hope y'all enjoy. All right, other account. This is the game. This Wii Fit is in like perfect condition too. Lex got Wii Fit. It's got the manual. Disc is in great condition. And yeah, that's just going to go in this box. So yes, I'm going to refund the shipping on that game. So thank you again, Lex. I hope y'all enjoy this stuff. Okay, everything is packed up so far. There's yours, Lex, right there. Got two more things going out from the Mean PC store. I've got a vintage Batman Pez dispenser. Is this really vintage? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Why does it say vintage? This thing isn't vintage. Limited edition, Chase edition. This isn't vintage. I don't know why. I did a sell similar. Obviously this is, let me see, when was this made? Well, it has like Facebook and Twitter, and it has an Instagram thing on the back, so I don't think it's 20 years old. Anyway, sold this vintage Batman for $7.99 plus shipping on top. Yikes. One more thing is right here. It's this Sabertooth statue right here. and you gotta be very careful because it's not really padded very well yet. I did enough just to put it on the shelf. Now I'm gonna actually do some padding. Really good boxing, of course. I'm gonna double box and use tons of bubble wrap and maybe some peanuts or whatever. But yeah, 200 and what do I get for this? $219.99. I don't have the original box for it and stuff, but it's not, this isn't one of the huge statues either. Once you put it together, it's like maybe that tall. Or is this one piece? No, it's two pieces, I think. So anyways, I like this piece because this is after I started using that new lighting setup, and I think it's one of the best eBay photos I've ever taken. If you don't mind me tooting my own horn for a second there, it's probably one of my favorite eBay photos that I've ever done. So yeah, it's two pieces. Here is Sabertooth. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. I'll turn the camera off because I don't want to one hand that. So yeah, anyway, this is a death pile item, believe it or not, that I just hadn't dealt with. So yeah, let me get this thing packed. Okay, this is how this is getting shipped. I put the figure itself is in this box, and that's like a heavy box. It's like better than double wall. And I got the figure in there, I got the base in here. They're bubbled, they're papered, they're not moving at all, anything like that. And then I have paper on the bottom and on the sides, and then I'm gonna paper around here and on top, and then I have dual boxes here because I needed to, really. And also that'll give me double wall on the sides, and then I'll have cushioning up top. So this package will be good to go. And this is the final result. Very strong packaging. I feel really good about this one. I feel good about all of them. All these packages are good. Well, I decided to change gears today and do something different. So I grabbed this box from one of these shelves over here, and it had a bunch of these action figures in it and stuff. And I've been listing those guys. And I've been hitting Justin over at RVA Flips YouTube channel. Been hitting him up every now and then. I'll send him a photo. And like for this, I was like, who is this guy? Mr. Freeze, I think that was. And there's quite a few in here. Well, there's about 3 in here. I had to ask him. I know the basic ones, but I don't know very much about this stuff at all. Like, okay, I don't know who this guy is. Y'all help me out so I don't have to bug Justin about this one. Who is this dude? He's got an alternate hand with a gun and stuff too. So anyways, I'm about to shut this down for the day. Haven't really gotten as much done as I was hoping, but I want to get to some more questions. So let me go select some. But yeah, tell me who that guy is so I don't have to bug Justin again. Question time, y'all, and I'm gonna do this one first. From Academic Pursuits. The audio issue sounds like a 60 cycle hum. I used to experience this when running audio cables next to power cables. Not applicable with a GoPro clearly, but it's atmospheric. Maybe one video kill the AC for a moment and let the viewers answer the issue. Okay, well, I don't really consider it an issue because I think it's only a bass. Like, all you get is like the deeper bass response. So there's nothing I can really do about it anyway. But just to test it, just to find out, I'm gonna kill the fan. It's actually fairly cool in here. I'm killing the fan and the air conditioner. It'll turn off now. Okay, now fan and air conditioner are off. So this fan's still on, but there's no way this is making that noise. I'll turn it off too, just for the heck of it. So now all I have on in here is computer, lights, that's it. So y'all tell me, you still hear the hum? I'll leave it off for the rest of the video, but not usually. It rained a little bit, so it cooled down, and I don't mind leaving it off for a little bit. Kimberly asked, where did you get the white boxes that you stored the elixir in? What are the dimensions? I'm trying to remember what elixir Kimberly's talking about, but I think she's talking about these boxes here. And I got these boxes from Pete, Craigslist Hunter. He got like just a truckload almost of these boxes last year. And I asked him if I could buy some from him, and he sent me a bunch for free. I just had to pay the shipping. So he sent me like a couple hundred of them or something. So you can stand on these. That's how strong they are. So whenever I have something, and they're pretty light, so whenever I have something that fits, I like to use them. Okay, they fold down to this. And like I said, they're strong, especially on this edge. I mean, you could destroy it, but it wouldn't be easy. The outer dimensions are like 5.5, a little over 4.5, and almost 2.5. Inside dimensions are a pretty good bit less because you end up having, on the sides, you end up having like triple wall. And then in the front, you have double wall. So yeah, it's super strong. But yeah, that's what those are. I didn't pay for them. I think they're kind of expensive though. So let's see, next one. There's a lot of shed questions in this video. Aussie Steve said, I just watched an old video of you and Candace picking a shed and another of the shed getting delivered. It's been a while. My question is, does the shed you picked give you everything you wanted, or would you have gotten one of the others you were looking at? Maybe the one with small loft areas, or the one with a little porch, or maybe you could have done an end of day roundup video sitting on porch with a glass of wine, or a morning start video with coffee. Cheers. Okay, so I'm going to combine. There's a couple of questions like that, so I'm going to combine this. Ping said, hey Lonnie, have you ever thought to expand the shed? I think the shed is getting crowded. Anyway, keep safe. And he's in the Philippines. And then, hey Jim A, have you ever thought about putting another shed next to your existing shed for more room? If I had your setup, I would think it would be nice to have like a 12 by 12 shed connected to it primarily for the shipping area. Okay, so those are all shed questions, okay? And believe it or not, the shed right now, I have that in the aisle still, but that's just like empty bins and a few boxes on top. Not too long ago, this entire aisle was filled with stuff, and all of these shelves, which there are some holes now in some of these shelves, all of these shelves were like completely full, and now there are some gaps in them. Okay, and like that back bookshelf was full, and these shelves were packed too. So believe it or not, if you think it's crowded in here now, it was more crowded not too long ago. Like 2-3 months ago, it was super crowded. So I've actually made some headway, and I'm happy with this size shed. I don't know what the numbers would really be like, but I think that I could comfortably like take a little bit of this shelving out and operate about 1,000 item eBay business of, you know, substantial items. Some of them small, probably at least 1,000 items, and have plenty of room in here. The issues I'm having are just because a lot of this stuff is not listed, and I haven't, you know, I'm working on it now, but yeah, I'm happy with this shed. I really am. And I think once I get all this stuff listed, if I ever stop buying, that's easier said than done, then I think it's just the right size. I don't think it needs to be bigger. When I bought it though, if I would have gotten maybe 2 to 6 foot longer, I mean, it would have been better. I'm not going to get another shed. I was talking to somebody about this today. I've considered getting like warehouse space, and you know what? I don't think I want to grow my eBay business any. I think I'm happy with where I'm at now. As far as like, I want to sell somewhere around 8 to 10 items a day on average, do my YouTube thing, maybe pick up something else not related to eBay at all. right? Like I'm doing as much eBay as I want to do. So I think if I can get this knocked down, get rid of some stuff, list all the stuff, whatever. Once I make that happen, and this too, of course, then I think I'm going to be very happy with this shed, and I'll even have room to maybe do something else in here too, besides just eBay. So good questions though. It is not getting crowded though. Believe it or not, it's getting less crowded. And along those lines, JJ Sports Cards. Just curious, how many items do you have listed on all accounts? I have about 450 and already feel as if I have too much. All right, some of y'all might be kind of surprised. I'm pulling them up now. Some of y'all might be kind of surprised to find out that I don't have very much listed. This is one store. I've got 372 items for 16K. And it actually turns out to be 619 items because they're a multi-quantity of certain things. So that's one store. And then the other store is 182 items for 5.3K, ends up being 192 total things. So not much. I don't have much listed because I have been turning stuff over super fast. So I used to kind of think I need to have more listed than I have now, but it was like 557. I think for me, a good place to be is to probably have 600 to 800 good listings, good quality listings. I think it totally depends on what you have and how good your sell-through is. That's what matters. Because I've had some really good months lately and my stores don't have anything in them. Now, on the other hand, since my stores don't have much in them, if I stop listing for a while, my sales will just go, they'll bottom out. They'll bottom out. If you have a bigger store, maybe it doesn't require as much daily or weekly listing or whatever. So, but yeah, that's what I got. And like I said, I've had crazy, insane sell-through. Like last month, I listed 900 things and they're all gone. Just about all gone. Oh, I had a question about, from Jeff P. Did you get the cover for your outlet we sent you? I did. Actually, it's been in the house for a few days now. And this is what Jeff and Lisa sent me. Check this out. This is a 3D printed outlet cover that they made for me. How cool is that? And you know why they made this? They sent a note too. My husband was noticing that you have not covered your plug outlet up top since you moved into your shed. My husband has 3D printed an outlet cover for you. Please accept this as a token of appreciation for what you do for everyone every day. Enjoy. And that's Jeff and Lisa in Texas. So this is really cool, very useful. And I will go ahead and put it up. As a matter of fact, I was looking at it, I'm like, I didn't even tighten the friggin', I didn't even tighten the outlet down all the way. See, it's loose right here. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and take care of that right now. Right, I tightened it down and installed my new cover, outlet cover. So thanks again, I appreciate it. That's very spiffy looking. Probably a little safer too somehow. Rich Fry says, hey Lonnie, how do you know what shelf the items are on? Do you have some sort of a note to yourself in the listing? Every time I do a listing, or at least this is the plan, every time I do a listing, I have the shelf location. I put it in the custom label field, and as it sells, you can see Pop B, Bookshelf, Cube, Funko, Plastic Drawer, Pop A, Green, that's the shelf name, Pop A, Toby, Video Shelf, Green, Games, Pop B, Inox, Pippin. And those are box numbers and so on. So yeah, that's where I keep that. The Mr. Beard says, you answered a question about changing handling times. It looks like eBay has made it a little more difficult by taking away the handling time option in the bulk edit screen. So I think I've heard this before, and I'm not exactly sure. I know that I've talked to Justin at RVA Flips before, and he has, what is it called? What is that called? Business policy set up. And I think if you have business policy set up for your shipping, I don't even know what it is because I haven't done it before, then it can make it like hard or impossible to change handling times. You have to change the policies instead or something like that. So let me see. I haven't done a bulk edit of handling times lately, but let me see what happens. We'll do edit, do edit selected. Hopefully this won't take too long. Okay. All right, and click here, edit fields. And let's see. Okay, see, look, I have handling time right here. So I can still do it, bulk edit. Handling time, change to, you know, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I still have it. I don't know what the difference is. I'm guessing you probably have business policies and I don't, and that's probably the difference. And let's see, one more. Betty in Indiana. Why did you decide to have a 2 a.m. cutoff? Is it an eBay thing or is it because you are a night owl? I am a night owl, but that is not the reason for the 2 a.m. cutoff. 2 a.m. I think my cutoff time is midnight on eBay time, and when it's midnight there, it's 2 a.m. here, when it's midnight on the West Coast. So I have to meet my handling deadlines. If any orders that come in from 2 a.m. to 1:59 a.m., I guess, have to go out the next day because I do 1 day handling. And then anything that comes in after 2 a.m. or maybe 2 a.m. and after, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that cutoff. Probably 2 a.m. and after, I could actually ship the next day because that's considered, that's when the clock rolls over for the day. So that's the only reason. And I usually stick to that unless I'm bored or feel like packing, which isn't too often. And then sometimes I'll clear it out. Or if I don't have a whole lot of orders going out that I have to ship, and then I had a couple come in while I'm there, I'll just go ahead and, you know, do a few more. But yeah, that's the reason for that cutoff. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all very much for watching. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye-bye.